Hello everybody, this is Crouching Python with the next in a series of tutorials on command blocks in Minecraft Education Edition. So what if you wanted to make it, let's say you're making a game and you want to make it so that the players can't grief stuff, okay? I'm going to show you how to do that. And there's 3 or 4 settings in here which all work exactly the same way and they're pretty cool. Alrighty, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so they can't blow stuff up with TNT. Alright, so I'm going to get a command block, a boom, okay? Going to open it up, and the command is this. Now it's a game rule, so it's game rule TNT explodes false. That's it. Okay, now here's the tricky thing. We haven't used this yet because I've said, okay, everything's fine, you need redstone, but let's say you want this always to be true. So you don't want to have to turn it on, you don't want your player to turn it on or turn it off. So if you click on this, you can switch it to always active. Now that means that this command block with this game rule is always active. So we have set TNT explodes to false, all right? So we're going to try it out. So I've got that in there. Now, I don't have to activate it. It's already activated. So you can see there it says game rule TNT explodes has been updated to false. So it's in there. So I'm just going to go over here, grab some TNT, pop it down there. Got my handy flint and steel right here, and I'm going to go wham! It didn't blow up. It did not blow up. Cool. Okay. So that's pretty neat. So I've just set it. Now the only way you can unset it is you have to go in with a command, either in a block or in the chat, and set TNT explodes to true. But until you do that, the TNT will never explode, okay? Even if I break the command block, which I think is kind of interesting, okay? Anyway, so let's say there's a couple other ones you might want to try. One is fire. You know how fire just gets out of hand, right? You want to spend all this time building some beautiful map or minigame and have fire burn it all up. So, there's another one for that. So I'm going to put another one right next. Whoops. That was flint and steel, not command block right there. Okay, good. And I'm going to right click on that. It's another game rule. So we're going to say game rule fire damage is the word we want. We're going to set it to false. All right. Game rule fire damage, all one word, false. Now, if we've set that, that means it can't do anything. And I'm going to go down here. It doesn't need redstone. I want it always active. Boom. Okay, now fire can't do anything. I'm going to add you a couple more here just for fun, okay? So let's put this one here. Let's say you don't want mobs to come in and grief while you're building stuff. You know how annoying that is. So that's another game rule, and it's called mob griefing. Not griefing, griefing. False. So any mobs that come on will not be able to grief. Creepers can't blow stuff up, all those things that get so annoying when you're building stuff. We've set it to false, which means no mob griefing, okay? And there's one more in our little bag of tricks, which I recommend, and that is this. Game rule. PvP false. So players cannot hurt each other, which might be something you want. You can set it to true if you want it to be true, but you know that means that no matter what, that's your game rule. They can't hurt each other. So now I've got 4 in a row here. And the other thing is I can't put 2 commands in one command block, all right? Not this way anyway. So I've got one that has TNT damage is false. I'm sorry, TNT explodes is false. Fire damage is false. Mob griefing is false. And PvP is false. So let's just double check. Ooh, I needed to put this one on always active. I didn't do that. Okay. So that wouldn't have happened. Okay, let's see if I did. I forgot to do it here too. Alrighty, always active. Mob griefing is false. On this one, fire damage is false. That's on always active. And the first one, which was TNT explodes, is also set for always active. So as of right now, all of those things are set to false. So players can't kill each other. Mobs can't grief you. Fire is not going to damage things. Hello, bacon. And TNT will not blow up, okay? And until you go in and actually reset those from false to true, they're going to stay like that, which I think that's pretty cool, okay? So anyway, there you go. Game rules. Enjoy.